In the beginning there was the light, the earth, the water, the fire, and the promise of great things. Out of which came the glen, from which flows the Livet. Remote and undisturbed, the Glenlivet is the ideal place to make whisky, which is why our founder George Smith chose it. He uses the steam and the still, that wondrous device that burns away all but the finest gold of creation. Whisky.
Whisky's the water of life.
Unfortunately, all of this was against the law until the day in 1822 when the king shows up, tries the whisky, and guess what? Loves it. The following year, making whisky here is now legal, but only with a licence. This is not that licence. Thanks to his ambition and vision, George Smith is the first person in the Glen to apply for the licence. This pioneering move would later lead to the indenture, the legal document that means his creation is the only whisky that can be called the Glenlivet. He uses the water to malt and mash the whisky, the wood for the casks to hold it, and the cool darkness of the warehouse to bind it. And he is rewarded with the creation of the signature Speyside whisky, the nose of flowers, fruits and, what is that? Citrus? It is the very spirit of the Glen itself, distilled into a pleasure at once defining, inspiring, enduring.
It tastes wonderfully.
The kind celebrated by the famous of their day, as in this Dickensian letter by Charles Dickens, and continued to this day by the master distiller still at work beneath the indenture, the one that silenced pretenders and transformed a whisky into the whisky.